scratch it, that smells like green apple and pear.
Oh, why do I smell like green apple and pear?
That's how your house used to smell.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what I would smell like. Well, when you think of me, what smells come to mind?
Maybe Hamburger Helper.
That's what smell comes to mind when you think of my face? I gave you a good one. Green apple and pear.
Well, you know what? It's because I made a Hamburger Helper once at your old house and ruined your mom's pan.
You ruined that thing.
Yeah.
Cast iron
pan. Yeah, so Matthew's mom bought a brand new cast iron pan. Apparently you have to treat them by putting them in an oven with oil or just cooking oil in it for a little bit. So the oil seeps into it. And I didn't know. I was like, oh, Hamburger Helper. I've never tried this. And so I was like, what do we got here? A pan? Let's make some Hamburger Helper. Followed the directions. Did it. We ate the Hamburger Helper. It was fine. Your mom got home. Was like, who ruined my pan? I was like, oh, gosh.
You were never invited back.
I don't think I was. I mean, I came back plenty of times, but I don't think I was invited.
Can we tap into like the app, Mark? Can we make little games?
Oh, now we're talking. Okay, maybe it could be like a little arcade game, like a little. It could be like a little Pac-Man, where it's you and our heads are going around, and I got to keep eating burgers.
Okay.
But I can't eat too many burgers. Like maybe you got to keep me in the green zone, kind of like Excite Bike. I can't overheat or overeat.
And only one milkshake.
Yeah.
You see more milkshakes coming, you got to start avoiding them because they're going to start damaging.
Exactly, because then like maybe it'll give me more power for a bit, but then like I collapse after a while. You got to keep me in the green zone for eating, and then there's like also Matthew going around the track, but he's avoiding all the tomatoes.
Yeah.
And then
collecting plates.
What would be the bad guys?
Tomatoes for me.
I guess tomatoes could be the bad guys.
Probably also intrusive waiters, ones that just don't let you enjoy yourself.
Okay, fair
They're
enough.
constantly coming in, getting in the way of your burgers.
Well, now Matthew, today we had the opposite. I feel like let's get into the restaurant a little bit here.
Okay.
We had the opposite waiter experience. Okay, so let's get into our orders a little bit. We'll set the table, so to speak. We sat down. Our waiter, said hello and had his notepad out. No small talk with this guy. I'm already saying hello. How are you today? And he's like, oh, very good. What's your order?
You threw him off though, because how often does a guest say to the waiter, "How are you doing today?" That's his line. You took it.
Well, he was like, he had a pen out and a pad in his other hand.
Is that what you don't like? Do you wish that he would remember your order?
No, I'm okay with him writing it down because honestly, you probably have a better chance of getting it right if you write it down. But just a little casual conversation, a little bit. Just pretend that you're interested in my day. I know you're not, but say how are you?
Yeah.
Even if you don't wait for my response, at least you said it. I have to be like, hey, how are you? And I'm asking. To be a nice, friendly person. Oh, you raising a barn? This goddamn guy. So
this is 2017 is a bad streak so far. Right?
So far,
you got what's her name?
Becky or whatever.
Yeah,
freaking Becky a
couple
few weeks back. This guy takes our order. I asked for so they have smoked meat egg rolls.
Okay.
I figured I ain't never seen nothing like that before. Well, let me give that a shot. Smoked meat egg rolls served with my choice of plum sauce or honey mustard. Sounds interesting. Okay. And then Matthew, what did you order?
Smoked meat burger. Dunn's famous.
The Dunn's famous burger.
With smoked meat.
With smoked meat. Which, the Dunn's famous burger has smoked meat on it. Yeah. And this annoyed me about the menu. The Dunn's famous burger. I don't know if this was in the actual menu or just the internet menu. On the internet menu, the Dunn's famous burger says our cheeseburger with smoked meat added. So you got to scroll up a bit and look at the cheeseburger, and then the cheeseburger says our classic burger with mozzarella cheese. So you got to scroll up a bit. So this is now it's like going in the dictionary and it says see this. Then you go flip over that and it says, see this instead.
Yeah.
Come on, just tell me what's in the damn thing. Write it 3 times if you have to. It's a simple copy-paste.
it's just text.
Yeah.
They could rewrite it. You're not going to be reading the menu and be like, oh, it gets repetitive.
Yeah.
It's like, well, no, I'm not reading it for the luxury of reading.
Yeah. And I had the 1927, because they opened in 1927. It is a bacon, mozzarella, caramelized onion, banana pepper, pickle, lettuce, tomato, and spicy mayo burger on a half-pound AAA beef patty.
All right.
He immediately said, also, it's the presumptions. I didn't like our server. So he says, well done. And I'm thinking, why wouldn't you say, how would you like it done? Yeah. Instead of, well done? I go, no, I'd like it medium, I guess. It was a little overcooked for medium, but...
It was not medium. I ordered medium, too. I didn't get medium.
Yeah, it was pretty well done.
Yeah.
And I also noticed you had a burger with smoked meat on it. You know, when in Rome, get the smoked meat burger at the smoked meat joint. And usually they'll ask what kind of smoked meat you want. If you want the medium, lean, or the more fatty, no questions asked. The only thing we had options were our French fries as a side. I went with French fries. I think we had like a rice. He started saying mashed potatoes and then cut himself off.
Yeah, he was like, oh, we don't want to mash them tonight.
Yeah, it's like mashed rice.
Mashed rice.
All right. I guess no mashed potatoes, just rice.
Yeah.
Or French fries or a baked potato. Let me just go with the French fries, I guess. And I got a milkshake, got a chocolate milkshake. You got a Pepsi, Matthew?
Yeah.
Usually I'd go for a cherry cola, but I know that at Dunn's they don't have cherry cola. They have cola and grenadine.
Oh.
And that's not the same.
No.
So I got a milkshake because I have a soft spot for milkshakes.
And it's January, so why not?
We got our appetizers. I wasn't upset that I wasn't thrilled with the appetizer. Honestly, these smoked meat egg rolls on the first egg roll, they were like half egg rolls too. They were little niblets.
Yeah.
I was a little disappointed with that, but that's fine. Whatever. And they tasted like what they are. They tasted kind of like an egg roll, but mostly like smoked meat. I guess this is exactly what it is.
They remind me of
truth in advertising.
Yeah, they remind me of those little pizza bites.
Yeah, kind of like those.
With tons of smoked meat in them.
Yeah. But supposed to be served with my choice of plum sauce or honey mustard. I would have liked honey mustard. Wasn't given an option, and the guy dropped it off, and we didn't see him again until our food was there. So, no real chance to say, "Hey, can I get some honey mustard, man?" And then he put down the food in front of us, basically walked across the restaurant and walked back long enough for me to slide the entree to the side and eat a French fry before he comes back to say, "Is everything all right?" I guess we haven't had a chance to take a single bite yet. Maybe take a peek. See if I've eaten anything before you ask if everything's all right.
Yeah.
And after he walked away, after asking if everything was all right, I told you that we're not going to see this guy again until we're done. And that's exactly what happened.
Yep.
Didn't get more water. Didn't get any further quality checks. He didn't even clear your plate away. Some other server cleared your plate away.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I see him leaning around in the back. I overhear him behind me arguing with other employees about who's going to do some little mundane tasks like refill the mayonnaise containers. Come on, guys. Come on. It wasn't busy.
No, that's it. They were just complaining about who has to do this when somebody could be doing it.
Yeah.
I love how much you've judged this place before you even got your burger.
And you know what? The thing is, I like this place. My last birthday, that's where I went. I went there on my birthday last year.
Your 30th birthday?
I went to Dunn's.
You went to Dunn's?
Yeah, I got a Reuben sandwich and I loved it. I got some cheesecake.
You got a Reuben sandwich?
Yeah, I love a Reuben sandwich.
Do they have a Dunn sandwich at Reuben's?
No, it's a Reuben sandwich. It's a type of sandwich.
What's the difference between Dunn's and Reuben's?
These are different restaurants. A Reuben sandwich is a type of sandwich.
Who has the pickle with the big chin as the mascot?
That's Dunn's.
That is Dunn's, okay.
Yeah. Reuben's is a restaurant. A Reuben is a type of sandwich.
Okay.
I assume that Reuben's has a Reuben sandwich. maybe it's just opened by a guy named Reuben.
Maybe.
A Reuben sandwich is generally basically a smoked meat sandwich with sauerkraut or coleslaw, as well as Swiss cheese and a Thousand Island dressing on a different kind of bread. Instead of a rye bread, I want to say it's like a pumpernickel or something crazy like that. I don't know.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's a different kind of sandwich.
Sorry for derailing you. So your 30th birthday is celebrated at
Dunn's.
Dunn's Famous.
Yeah. So I like this restaurant. I've been here a number of times, and this was honestly my worst Dunn's experience ever. I wish it wasn't.
Yeah.
But it was. Matthew, before I continue ranting and raving about Dunn's, what did you think of your burger? What did you think of Dunn's? Have you ever been to Dunn's before?
Yeah, I've been to this Dunn's.
Yeah?
I've been
here.
But I
Even
cannot...
last year when I saw at a car, well, there was one day where it was just like I felt like going for a bite. I drove out to the Dunn's on DeCarry, sat and had I was about to say glorious meal all alone, but a gluttonous meal all alone. I ate too much and waddled myself out of there and drove back home. I just went out there just for that, basically, to eat smoked meat and cheesecake. So I like Dunn's, but all right, I'll let you get to it, Matthew. Tell me about your history with Dunn's.
I don't have much of a history with Dunn's because I go to Dunn's, I go to Reuben's. They're one and the same to me. I don't really know which one I can't really tell the difference. If I'm inside one of them, I don't know which one I'm at. Maybe I think there's more elderly people inside the Reuben's.
Okay.
I think that's where
I believe it's a little more expensive, a little higher end.
Yeah. I think it's a hot spot for them.
It's a hot spot for the elderly.
I think the elderly,
all the hip older folk are headed out to Reuben's tonight.
I think that's how their days go. You wake up early in the morning, you go and walk around the mall before it opens.
Yeah.
Then,
that's so before it opens.
Yeah.
I thought they walk around when it's open.
No, they open like an hour early for old people walks.
Really?
And they just walk around the mall. So you don't actually even get to see what's you can't really do window shopping.
Well, you could window shop.
The lights are off though.
I guess. Well, are they?
Yeah, I've done it before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Why are you old person walking, Matthew?
I went with my grandma.
Oh, okay. Touche.
I don't know why. I was real good at it too.
Yeah.
It's like I'm doing
walking?
laps.
Well, hold on. Are you like so we're gonna do a couple laps around the mall? All right, Grandma. I'll meet you in the food court.
Yeah. See
you
later.
Sitting there with a coffee, got your feet up, going like, "Hey there, slowpoke! Finally made it."
I'm saying things like "eat my dust," or like
classic tortoise in the hare situation.
Yeah. And eventually, I just really tire myself out. Take a little nap.
Yeah, that's it.
And then before I know it, the mall's open. People are leaving me change.
Yeah,
because I look like a homeless person.
Matthew took a nap
bench.
by the fountain, and
my grandmother left.
There goes my ride.
Yeah,
she'll get home before me, that's for sure.
I'm in the middle of the Rockland Shopping Center. I don't even know where that is.
Oh, I kind of like the Rockland Shopping Center. It's not great. It's kind of old. It's a little run down, but I like it.
Yeah. It's one of those places I remember where they had fountains.
Yeah.
Like big fountains where people throw pennies and stuff
Fountains? Like big fountains.
Well, not water fountains. Not like drinking fountains.
Oh, yes, of course,
like
of course.
Display
Yes.
fountains.
Yeah.
And they were just never working.
Coin fountains. Penny. Oh, yes, that's right.
Yeah.
I feel like I've been there with non-functioning fountains as well.
Dry coin fountains.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Still a couple nickels in there, but
yeah,
the
all the good stuff has been taken already.
Yeah.
And then I feel like after that's when they go to Reuben's.
Okay.
So
after the mall, they go to Reuben's.
Yeah, and then that's your day. You go to bed.
So, what'd you think of your burger?
Didn't like it.
No.
No.
What was wrong with it?
It didn't have a taste to it. It didn't taste like anything to me.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Like I took a little bite of smoked meat and I'm like, yeah, it kind of tastes like smoked meat. Took a little morsel of meat. I was like, that tastes like that. But it was naked. It felt there was no sauce inside it. I noticed I wasn't dripping at all. Mm-hmm. I even opened it up at one point. I was like, did they put anything in here? And I was like, yeah, there's some stuff, some ketchup and mustard. But it just didn't have any flavor. Mm-hmm. And when I bit into it, it just felt like I'm eating, like maybe maybe my taste buds have been destroyed by all the salt or something. Okay. And I just have no taste left. But it's like, no, I could taste the fries. I could taste the mayonnaise. I checked the mayonnaise to make sure. I still have taste buds.
So this burger tasted more like a government mandated nourishment instead of food.
It was big.